Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Smith on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Nix from the gun. He's got it to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
They'll throw again. Nix buying some time right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he got this close to midfield before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Riding right side by Royals. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
31. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Not a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, it's Nix. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They bring Sutton in motion left. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Third and long for Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running right is Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
A second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
43. Yellow. There's no line. Hey, 43. Hey, rip list. 15.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
At the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie! I don't need to.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix. Caught by his back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Harvey once more. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Nick's now to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now Nix. He's got Sutton complete. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead to 7. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The 1st down carry for Pacheco, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with some work to do, trailing in this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down, give to Harvey. Escapes a defender. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover, but may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
Chiefs 6.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow! Let's go, blue lady! Attack, attack! 15.
Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow!
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Another throw for Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep tip. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Nix now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down from the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19.
Chiefs 9.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. On for Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Pistol now for Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Attack! Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Working quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack!
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, 15.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Ran into a wall that time. is able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Back to throw, Mahomes. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Butker knocks it through, and they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give him a chance to win this game, but one kicker is not going to overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion left. From the 30 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nix with it on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Hey, 43.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.